Good morning. I want to thank Vincenzo. I don't know whether he's here. It's always interesting to attend this conference. Pterygium is wind-shaped fibrovascular growth of conjunctiva that extends onto the cornea, generally on the nasal side. It seems to be caused by limbal deficiency. Triangular shape with the apex to the cornea and the base to the semilunar plica is the classic shape. Evolution is always slow. Symptoms: blurred vision, astigmatism, irritation, tears, redness, discomfort on contact lens wearers. In mild forms, when redness and discomfort can be controlled with lubricants, no surgery is indicated. In more severe forms, when redness and symptoms are resistant to treatment, surgery is indicated. The apex of the pterygium may be dyed with fluorescein in advanced forms, and they are no longer evident in advanced forms. The head is white and flat. In more advanced forms, they are highly vascularized and thicker. Pterygium surgery brings about best sclera procedure, chemotherapeutic agents, especially mitomycin C, and the treatment of the optic zone with PTK and lamellar keratoplasty, and conjunctival reconstruction through sliding conjunctival flap procedure, conjunctival autograft, amniotic membrane graft. All these kinds of surgery are unfortunately characterized by a high rate of post-op recurrence. They can vary as a function of the technique used. Mitomycin C is an anti-metabolite agent. It's useful to prevent recurrence. It has advantages and disadvantages with severe complications. It can be used before surgery, injecting subconjunctivally a solution of 0.15 milligrams per milliliter of mitomycin C solution 1 month before surgery. Recurrence rate accounts for 6%. It is mainly used intrasurgically by using sponges, and concentration is 0.02 or to 0.04 from up to 4 minutes, and with this technique recurrence rate is from 0 to 21%, and also mitomycin C eye drop post-surgery can be given 4 times a day. Recurrence rate accounts for 20%. It is also used in combined surgery, mitomycin C combined with autograft of the conjunctiva. The recurrence rate is lower, up to 13%. Mitomycin C plus amniotic membrane transplantation accounts for 20%, and mitomycin C plus conjunctival autograft plus amniotic membrane transplantation, this is the best option, and the recurrence rate is 0%, as you can read in the slide. Lamellar keratoplasty. It is indicated in forms where pterygium invades the optic zone. It is used to ablate the sick tissue. The disadvantages are difficult surgery and several complications. Amniotic membrane graft can be applied once the pterygium has been removed by means of Velcro sutures. The amniotic membrane has an antalgic, antibacterial, anti-inflammatory, anti-immunogenic effect. It is also used in other kinds of surgery. When the amniotic membrane is used with fibrin glue, surgery time is reduced, and also discomfort and potential complications are reduced. Conjunctival autograft can be done with stitches. Pterygium is removed, the flap of the conjunctiva is removed, and then it is positioned in the pterygium area and sutured with single stitches of Velcro. Um, it can be also applied by using fibrin glue. Fibrin glue is made of two components, thrombin and the activator. The pterygium is removed. The vessels, the bleeding vessels are cauterized, the defect is measured, and the flap harvested from the supratemporal limbus of the same eye is prepared and then positioned. This is a case of 2012. There was this large pterygium. This is the picture of the same eye in June 2017, when this patient was referred to us for the other eye. This was the appearance 2 days after surgery. In the central picture, you still see an epithelial defect that disappeared after a couple of months. This is a picture taken this month. Fibrin glue recurrence rate is 2 to 39%. This is a meta-analysis considering 24 papers comparing fibrin glue and sutures in terms of efficacy. No difference is reported, but fibrin glue markedly reduces surgery time and recurrence rate. This is a recent paper on femtolaser to harvest the conjunctival flap. It is an interesting method that can have many developments. It needs to be studied further. The gold standard of this surgery is pterygium removal, application of amniotic membrane with fibrin glue, and application of the conjunctival flap with fibrin glue.